morning, good afternoon. How are you doing? I know it's been a while, but that's how life go. Here we are again in Inglewood. Yes, Inglewood, no good Inglewood, but that do not make it terrible. It's a great place to be, and I'm hanging out again with my team, Verge, one of the dudes from Just Poppin'. And when we say Just Poppin', it's Just Poppin', and this is the Cannabis Show. Everything and anything that you want to know about cannabis. Each day when we come on this set, we thinking ahead on our next move. Our cannabis show is based on the community. Like today, I was at the church getting food ready for tomorrow. Yesterday, I was at the halfway house talking to some brothers about re-entry. Re-entry is a big thing for us because myself, I'm an ex-offender. Vern, he's an ex-offender. And we really is deep in helping the community take those extra strides so they could be able to do the necessary things to stay home. As I said, stay home. We are not trying to forfeit our life to anyone or anything. We work very hard to put ourselves in a position where everybody can pay attention to our moves. And our moves is based on strategy that we made up while we were walking on those penitentiary yards. But it just didn't come overnight. Let me back up a little bit. My lifetime started a long time ago when I was making moves in South Central LA. It was 1973 when I was on the corner doing the things what I was doing when I was hustling every day. And from hustling, I end up owning businesses. And when you end up owning businesses, you find yourself in a good position to bring the other people's aboard. So when I came home, it wasn't hard for me to get in that line, that request of my talents. And my talents is very good in a whole lot of different areas. So I sat back and I just plot and plan. And I help you plot and I help you plan your next moves. As long as your moves is in line with mine, we can go forth. But as your moves is out of line, I can't afford to walk back in the penitentiary. Because people will miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. When I was walking on the yard for those many years, I did not shed any tears. The years did not frustrate me. It was just, the years didn't pass by fast enough. When I heard you call my name on those tracks those many times, saying, Whitey, when you get home, can you come home and help? That right there just put a new light in my eyes to understand that the brothers and sisters needed a guiding hand that can guide them in the right direction. So every day, again, we repair ourselves to go forward. Yes, I was born in poverty. Poverty is most common in our neighborhood. But I found myself a way to look forward and moving past poverty to success, to make a better life for me and my people. Today I sat here with one of my guys on my side, and they said, what's your guys' next move? And he said, it's just popping. I said, what? He said, it's just popping. Look at the hamburger stand. It's just popping. It's like Golden Bird, down in Vegas. It opened Monday on Desert Inn Drive. It's like just cracking. Yeah, it's down in Vegas. It's already open, and it's just cracking. It's on Maryland. Go down there. Go get you some seafood. Go get you some golden bird. Like Vern to say, Whitey, it's just popping. And by that, what I mean by just popping, it's like a hamburger stand with chicken wings coming to your area. Let's say next month, hopefully on the 2nd. Yeah, you heard me. It's popping. It's just popping. And it's like social equity. It's popping. But we just got to find a way to make DCR move a little faster. Because we're going to be popping. We're going to be serving. But before DCR give us the opportunity to serve, we're going to be serving hamburgers and french fries and chicken wings on 25th and Central. It's popping. It's just popping. That's the way we getting down. Like I said, it was a journey. I wasn't frustrated. I just wanted to know one thing. Can I make it pop again? So I'm popping a different way. I walked out the other drug game and in this restaurant game, and it's popping. You know, I sat back and I talked to everybody about different things. We have people in so many different places that manage talent. And they come around, they be saying, Whitey, we got this managing crew that you would like, and we could help sponsor your stuff because we got a whole lot of ways to talk about what you doing and the product you selling. And I tell them, you know, it's just popping with us. You know, we serving, we sell CBD oil, lotion. You know, we sell CBD cigarettes. We popping for real down here. We on 3224 South Central Avenue. It's just popping and it's simply tobacco. This is what we do. Yes, I've been walking the track. I've been listening. I heard the streets. But when I walked in the streets, I seen the streets. The streets were like deserted. Black community lost their way. I'm not saying I could find a way for everybody, but it's just popping. And just popping about to pop up. And when you see one just popping, you're going to see a couple more because it's like rock houses in the past. When Whitey opened one rock house, Whitey opened 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was the king of rocks. So why I can't be the king of the hamburger stands and the restaurants? It's just popping. It's just cracking. It's golden bird. It's our outreach. It's simply tobacco. It's simply ink. It's simply ink supply house. So we popping. If nobody didn't tell you we was popping, they haven't been paying attention to the east side, the bottom dudes. The east side bottom dudes know how to make it pop. They say that's illegal. We're saying give us an opportunity, we make it legal. It's just popping, baby. And we are serving. We are officially serving CBD oil, CBD lotion, CBD bubble bath, and a variety of other CBD items. We're at 3224 South Central Avenue. You will see Whitey or you will see Vern. If you go to the tattoo place on 22nd and Central, you'll see Drew. He's sitting there. He'll give you the best tattoo in America. Black Ink tried to steal the moves, but they couldn't pop like we pop. We just popping. That's the only thing I can tell you. We just popping. We serving. We serving in different fronts all over America. We serving in Atlanta in a few months. Yes, we getting ready to drop off something in Atlanta. But first we're going to take care of LA. We're going to pop here. I need you guys to pay attention to when I say just popping. Just popping is a hamburger stand on 25th and Central. It's gonna sell what, Vern? French fries? Chicken
wings, French fries.
You know, that's what it's gonna do. And this is how we get in. We just popping. Vern could tell you a little bit more about how we gonna pop all the way through the whole city.
Yeah, we're going to start off with our first one on 25th and Central. And from there, we are going to be giving our opportunity to franchise out to whoever is looking for an opportunity to change their life into something more positive. Bring them from the streets to the corporate world with Just Poppin'.
Just popping. How can we not pop? You know, if we brought the other things to the world in the '80s and made the whole city wonder what's going on with the enterprise, you would understand that life is good, and there's no doubt about it. It's just popping. We're gonna keep it popping. Ain't nobody gonna stop us from making it pop. So trust me and believe me that it's just popping, and we're gonna do everything necessary to make our lives better and yours. So hold up, catch up, join a team, join a team that know how to go that extra mile. Join a team that can make you say, I'm in the real game. So this is what we do every day. Join this team, and this team will put you in a position where you will succeed. So like Vern said, this is going to be a corporation just popping. There's no doubt about it in my mind, and there's no doubt about it in his. He's been working on so many different plans since I've been gone that he's also run G-Con Production. Whitest Enterprise G-Con Production. He is the president of it. And if you need to understand a little bit more about us, look us up. We're not doing no hiding. We're not like the other big boys on the block who told and can't go outside. We can walk the block. We can talk the talk because we walk the walk. It's loyalty first every day, not some days. And we popping. And like I said, Just Popping will be open on the first of the month. It's gonna have chicken wings. It's gonna have hamburgers. They said they're the tastiest burgers in town. They said the chicken just melt in your mouth. Vern said something to me. I didn't catch what he said, but he'll tell you right now because here he go.
Just Poppin'. Our chicken wings, we're going to be a different flavor than a wing stop and most variety of chicken that you're eating. We want to give you some more like down south chicken to make you want to come back and see us every day. We're going to try to keep away the grease and saturated fats from your system. More like healthier choices we're going to have. We're going to have garden burgers. We're going to have vegan dishes, vegan tacos, vegan burgers. We're not just going to cater to one demographic of people. We want everyone to be able to enjoy our delicious food at Just Poppin'.
Just Poppin'. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He like, I'm going to give you a CBD burger. Some of you guys have cancer, some of you guys have pain, some of you guys just can't eat right now because you don't have an appetite. But Just Poppin's gonna have CBD burgers too. Yes, you heard me. Just like we sell CBD oil at Simply Tobacco, we sell CBD oil, but we sell CBD burgers. CBD burgers at Just Poppin'. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that we don't disfranchise anyone. If you need us, if you need to fill your stomach up, if you need that new taste, that new twist, from the south to the west, I said from the south to the west, we're going to serve you everything what you're supposed to have. We serving. We doing what we normally do. We stand fly. We from the bottoms. Bottom dudes don't play. Bottom ladies don't play. We in the game. The game is tight. The game is right. The game is from Whitest Enterprise. The game is from Verse Enterprise. The game is what we make it. But we just play it so well that you will love to participate in it. You know, it's no doubt about us. When we walked out the jailhouse, I knew where I was going. The years away have prepared me to go forward, to take the necessary steps to make other people's lives better who hang out with Whitey. That's a cold statement. Make other people's lives better who hang out with Whitey. When we walked in the halfway house yesterday, it wasn't because we was forced in the halfway house because we was staying there. 70 million votes, ex-offender network. We're not forced to do nothing. But we know it's 70 million ex-offenders out there. White, black, brown, you name it, they out there. Morton Stewart is an ex-offender. Duncan, congressman from San Diego, ex-offender. Michael Milky, crazy billionaire, ex-offender. We can go on and on with these ex-offenders. Charles Barkley, ex-offender. Keyshawn Johnson, ex-offender. There's so many ex-offenders that came through the line that we just sat back and say ex-offenders is just X. Because the only thing we're defending now is our rights to exist, our rights to do what we want to do, our rights to walk it up to you and let you know that anything possible. This is America. This is America the Great. And it's what we do every day. And there's no way we're going to stop doing what we're doing. So this is what we're doing. So every day is a new struggle, a new movement. The Green Believers, Whitey's Enterprise, the ex-offenders. We are here. We are here to do what we do. So again, today I got a special guest. Her name is Miss Twyla Johnson. She's a manager of different talent. She take care of her own comedy show, and she do sponsorship. Yeah, she do sponsorship. A young black lady, talented, class for fine side. And can you get Twyla on for me, please? Twyla, are you on?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, how you doing, Twyla?
Hey, thank you guys for having me.
Oh,
Thank you for that fantastic intro.
Oh, no problem. Every time I think about you, I think about the moves that you're making in your industry, and we just want to help our sisters however we can.
It sounds a little low. I'm all the way up on my phone, but you sound a little low.
Okay, well let me cut this up a little bit.
I want to be able to hear you.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay,
here we go.
Cool. So Miss Twyla she do comedy. She own her own business. She got extra talent that she manage. And she do other things that everybody should pay attention to and give her a call when you can. And she will give you her phone number. She do sponsorships. And she do the things that make a woman very appreciative. So Twyla, tell them a little bit more about you, please.
Well, to start it off, I am a black-owned business, so shout out to Black History Month. My company is Top of the World Management, which is a management entertainment company. I manage from kid talent to adult actors and actresses. I manage comedians. I have a couple of athletes on my roster that I manage. And I've been doing this since '08. Okay. Besides that, I've jumped in the lane of producing, and I produced my first comedy show at the Comedy Union in 2015. And when they passed the torch, I took off, and I am still here producing comedy shows. I've First, my first venue was the Comedy Union on Pico, and then I did almost a year of shows at the Comedy Union, and then I jumped over to J. Anthony Brown, the J Spot, and I did some shows over there at the J Spot, and then from there, I have a new comedy home, which we're on pause right now due to COVID, but I do a monthly comedy show on Saturdays, afternoon comedy, packing it in the middle of the day at the Federal, North Hollywood.
Okay.
So that's a daytime comedy show that I do. And then I also produce a nighttime talk show on Saturdays, Girls Night In, which you guys can follow on IG, Top of the World Management, also on IG, and Nothing But Funny, the comedy show. They can find me on all those three platforms on IG. But the talk show is, I have three hosts, which is Trisha Mann Grant. She's a well-known actress, and Coca Brown, which is a well-known comedian. It's the three of us, and we have a DJ, Talent, which is a well-known comedian. He's our DJ for the show, and we Zoom it on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I stream it to Facebook Live. So that's something that we do every Saturday. We take, some holidays off, which we're off for Valentine's weekend, but we will resume next Saturday. So please do check out Girls Night In, follow. We do Zoom. Come on into the room, and we've had some amazing guests. We've had Bob Sumner, which is Bob Sumner started Def Comedy Jam with Russell Simmons. We had Bob, and Bob is actually Laugh Mob Laugh Tracks, well known in the comedy business. We had he and Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives. They both were on the show together. We've had Lamont Rucker from Greenleaf, and he's on. We've had a bunch of well-known people, which I'm going to have to get Mr. Robinson on the show for him to Zoom in with us. But that's been going great. We actually shot Girls Night In has been shot live before, and I was going to go back in production with the show. But prior to all this going on, we decided to sit still and keep the show going and Zoom it. So it's been successful. And then I have a new thing going on. So I wear a lot of hats, but I'm doing a new thing.
Say like you wear a lot of hats. Vern, she wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, no. You never run out of hats. So I got talking wigs with TJ because during the pandemic, the shops, hair salons has been closed. Ladies like to put on their wigs and still be cute and keep their social media popping. So I've had people now to start reaching out to me, sending me wigs for the show. So, I'm coming on entertaining people, switching up looks, every day. So I have a YouTube channel. Follow that, Talking Wigs with TJ. So as of now, I think that I don't know how many jobs I've given y'all, but I think that's it. Right now.
Hey, she said that's it, Vern. Tell her something slick.
Oh, man. I don't have too much slick to tell her today. I got to get to know her first.
Okay. I'll tell you a little. I'll tell you a little bit about her, right?
I'm
gonna tell you a little something about her, right? She worked very hard just to make it back to the top, and everything about her is personified. And she do things that other people are scared to do. She don't mind taking a chance in life, and that's why right now she's more like me in a whole lot of ways, like my wife was. And they do everything they can to put themselves in a position to succeed. And success is the only thing in life that anyone is really looking for. And when you live up to all the challenges put in front of you, you get an opportunity for the world to look at you, and you look back at it, and you say, yeah, I took those steps that you guys were scared to take. And right now she's putting herself out there tell them like, hey, this pandemic is here, but it's not going to stop me from getting my paper. And she working hard
Mhm.
every day. And
Mhm.
if
Mhm.
someone needs someone to help them, she is the right person for you. And she would put your material online for a fee, of course, for a fee. And she would do everything in her power to make someone see your material on her line or somebody else's line. And she used the internet like it's a tool to be used, just like everybody else uses it in a different manner. She won't be up there with a gun in her hand. She'll be up there with your material saying, "Buy me, buy from
Mhm.
Miss Johnson. Let me help you guys be successful. I'm just gonna put you guys into play, and when I put you in play, you're gonna see the other places like just popping and the other places on the side of that. And she'll be sponsored. She'll be doing the sponsorship for you for the right price. So always remember, if you want something special, if you want to be successful, you need to call a professional so she can come and help you build your company in the manner that you guys want it. So that's how I see about Miss Johnson. This is what Twyla Johnson do. So you should call Twyla. She'll give you her phone number so you guys can understand. She's not playing no games. She's really serious. She's a black lady.
And that's why I want them to follow me on social media. So if anybody is interested in breaking into the business and that they think that they have what it takes and they're looking for great management, I'm here, so they can shoot me a direct message through Top of the World Management on IG. If they are an inspiring, funny comedian, they can shoot me a DM on my Nothing But Funny, and nothing but funny on IG is spelled with a U. So it's nothing, NUTHINBUTFUNNY. So it's Nothing But Funny on IG.
Okay.
So they can hit me there. They can hit me Top of the World. Any wig vendors out there that want to shoot your girl some wigs for Talking Wigs with TJ, you can shoot me up on my DM there. I'm always looking for cute wigs to get on and entertain the people with. So, yeah, they can shoot me over some cute wigs too, Steve. I'm looking for wig vendors too. I'm looking for everybody. Come on, come on, come on.
Hey, you hear the lady? She like,
Look, and I want to shout out my I have two sponsors that I want to shout out that sponsor my Nothing But Funny comedy show, which is Norman Limousine Service. Norman is my sponsor, one of my sponsors for Nothing But Funny. So please do, if you're looking for your transportation limo needs, hit up Norman Limousine. And also Pam, the owner of Skin Essence, black owned. She's been in the business over 30 years. She does amazing facials, and she has a Long Beach location. She has a Carson location. If you're in Nigeria, she has a location in Nigeria too. So those are, I'm looking for more sponsors for my Nothing But Funny show, but right now those are my two sponsors. So I just wanted to shout them out, for, ladies and men that, want fantastic facials. Make sure you call Pam Davis over at Skin Essence. So I just wanted to put that out there
that's good.
for the people.
For the people? Well, Twyla.
Yeah, we have to, we got to shout our folks out. And, it's Black History Month, so we should shout out the black-owned businesses and, let people know, shop black-owned. You can do what you want to with your dollars, but make sure you you come to your people, too. So that's all I got to say. Just make sure you stay solid with your people.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, Twyla. Well, I thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And always remember to shop black, deal with black as you can, and let somebody black take you to the top. That's how life is with us. Let somebody black. If you don't know what black is, and you from a different persuasion, just check us out. Just check out Twyla Johnson, and she would take you where you need to go. She would take you to the top. If you have any talent whatsoever and you seeking a managementship, hey, see Miss Johnson. So again, thank you for coming on, Twyla. Miss
Thank you so
Johnson,
much for having me.
be good, take care of yourself, and keep doing what you do best.
Thank you. Looking forward to having you on Girls Night In
You got it. You
talk show.
call me. Let me know I'm there.
I will.
Uh,
I'm gonna call you for now. I'm gonna call you for not this Saturday, but for next Saturday. So they hearing me say it on air. Not this Saturday for Mr. Robertson. Not Valentine's weekend. We're gonna do the following weekend. And I think I may have you on with your niece, Shonda Johnson. So yeah,
I'm there, baby.
let's do
I'm
it.
there. Be good.
Okay.
Be
Thank you
good.
guys so much for having me.
No
Thank you. Have
problem.
a blessed rest of the week and stay safe.
Shop Black. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Wear your mask. Bye.
So Vern, help me out. You know, it's that time of the year for us to shop black, be black, and represent black. But black is a beautiful thing.
Right.
And when they cook black, your fingers just be like touching things and you be licking on things and you ain't supposed to be licking on, but it's black, you know. It's black, and, you know, it's just popping.
Some more of it.
And they say, how is Goldenberg doing down there? Well, Goldenberg gonna be popping. They coming up on Monday. Yes, Monday. They're gonna be open Monday.
Right. Also looking to move into the stratosphere on the
Ooh,
strip.
No jive. They is building something in the stratosphere. Man, that's unbelievable. Shop black. Yeah, Goldenberg's black too. You know, when you're in Vegas, my brothers, my sisters, stop by Goldenberg. Give them some love. They black owned, and they getting ready to walk in the Stratosphere Hotel down in Vegas. Picture that. A black owned company, just cracking. You know, they cracking. They just cracking down there. Seafood. Now they got chicken place Goldenberg, and you know, but just popping. You know, that's Vern's creation. I'm riding with Vern. It's his creation from the bottoms, and he bringing the South to the West. He's flipping some burgers, frying some chicken, making some CBD burgers and some veggie burgers too. I guess him and DK, they got something up their sleeves that I don't know about, but they may help me understand a little bit more as we venture down this road. So he's gonna tell me what's next on this program. And his menu supposed to be something special, and you should be prepared to come down there to check us out. The CBD burgers on it also.
Also, we're going to have a contest where we let a customer submit a recipe to be brought to our menu.
What? It's popping for him to do something like that. He walking in the game, flipping the game, and telling a customer, get in the game. Now, that's right there is being black. That's right there being creative. That's like there is making a new corporation come to life without us ever been any breath bred into it. So here we are, again, just trying to do what we do. But I got to take a pause because I got to talk about social equity too. Social equity is a thing that's been going on for a very long time. They just recapitalize it as we're gonna do something for the black people, but they always don't do it. But social equity is supposed to be for black people, brown people here in Los Angeles. It's supposed to be putting people in position to own the store. It's supposed to be where they can have a delivery store. But right now, it's not possible for them to have what they want because they slow dragging us and they letting the clock run out. We talk about social equity every day on this air. Every Wednesday when you come here, you're going to hear something about social equity. We're going to remind you that the city is not playing fair. We're going to remind you that the city do what it want to do. We're going to remind you that you do have a place, but they just haven't put you in your place. And when you get in that position, I hope you understand that you are responsible. You are responsible to carry the ball. I hope you understand that when you get in that position, that you should reach back and take care of a friend. Not one friend, but two. I want you to remember when you get in that position that you need to do some hiring and make sure you take care of the neighborhood that you're hiring in. I want you to understand and be put on notice that everybody will be looking at you saying, are you going to use our dollars in the right manner? Are you going to put some more jobs in this black community? Because social equity is about the black community. Social equity is about taking care of the people who you need to take care of. Social equity is a movement. It should be anyway a movement to empower black and brown people. Social equity stands for the right thing to do with your power. The right thing to do with your power is to help another brother out and make sure that you are successful with the opportunity you receive. It's many different people went to jail for weed. It was an attack on the community. The community was attacked in so many different manners that nobody don't even know when they stop attacking it. They sit back every day and they tell you that we're going to do something right for the community. Well, I guess the pandemic came in and stopped them from doing what they told us they was going to do. But in there somewhere, they forfeited like 90% of what they were supposed to give us, and they gave it back to the other persuasion. So they gave us 10% of something they were supposed to give us at least 80% of. So here we are. We're not doing like most people are doing, sitting up here crying foul, because we already know it's foul. They've been against us since day one. They never want to see a black man or a brown man take the steps to be able to be equal in the playing field where everybody else is in. Every day, and I will state this, every day when you wake up, you got a new chance to do something special with your life. Every day, the mayor of Los Angeles have an opportunity to say, I'm going to do right by the people of South Central LA on the war on drugs. Today I ask, in the most respectful manner, can you do right by the people in South Central LA? Can you put these applications online so they can fill them out? Can you find a way online where we can pay for applications for delivery service? Can you possibly just show up the right manner on the steps that we should take so we can open our delivery service, so we can be able to be in the game? Can you just help us out and give us the chance that you said you were determined to give us in the past? So every day is a different struggle. It's Black History Month. Think about being black. Think about everything we've been through. Think of how we just sit back and we fight back and refuse to lay on that cold ground. Think about what we do just to be free. Think about what you're going through every day and know that everybody's cheering you on who is black, who understands, and who is responsible. Think about it. Black History Month can be described in a whole lot of different ways. I describe it in my own terms as saying that is nothing in this world that is too big for the black community to conquer. The black community can conquer anything that they want if you give the black community an opportunity. It's Black History Month, and I'm going to speak on it, and I'm going to continue to speak on it after Black History Month, because we are obligated to each other to this jump past barriers that it's putting in front of us. Sometimes they say the reason why you can't go through that door because you didn't turn the doorknob. Well, I'm putting you on notice that it's Black History Month, and the brothers and sisters, they know to turn the knob on the door. They know how to go through the door. They know what to do to get what they want. I would never sit here and criticize anybody for no reason. So when I open my mouth, it's a reason. The mayor has obligated us by law, by facts, of the facts that he put out. And the mayor and his cronies should do the right thing. And let's have an opportunity to let these black brothers and black sisters have their stores and open up. It's social equity. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about the war on drugs. That when you put me and my brothers in jail over some weed that you knew was not even necessary to do. So here we are again talking about it. And we ask them, we're not begging for nothing. Because we refuse to beg. We're not getting on our knees and look up to you saying, Master, nothing like that. We're saying, we want you to live up to your word. And we want to live up to our expectations to be the very best at what we do. We just ask for an opportunity to do right by the community and by ourselves. When we look in the mirror and look at ourselves, we know what we're looking at. Like many days when I said that I walked the track and I heard people calling my name, it's the same things that go on today. When I walk on the streets and they call me and say, Whitey, which way do we go? Which way do we go from here? I say the restaurant industry is open. The hamburger stand industry is open. Other people have taco stands all over the place. And they don't even have to have no certificate of anything. We saying as black businessmen that we are prepared to take those licenses. We are prepared to take those tests. We are prepared to keep an A1 standing in our restaurants to serve everybody else. We saying you're not going to smell no bullshit coming up in the air. They call shit that get in your food. We saying that being a black businessman, that we're going to run a store insufficient for you to come eat in. We saying that being a black businessman, our store is going to be clean for you to walk in and understand that you're not going to smell any odor. There ain't going to be no flavors in the air that touch your taste buds and make you turn your head and say, why? We saying just popping. We saying golden bird. We saying just cracking. We saying these places is open for business. And when they open their doors, they're going to have the best tasting food in America in it. Shop black. Go see a black operation business. And you will see, as you venture down that road with us, that we ain't trying to do anything bad to anyone. We popping, we serving. Vern, tell them some more because I'm finished talking right now. Tell them how we popping. We just popping.
We popping from LA to Atlanta. We're trying to start a movement with young black men and women that want to be entrepreneurs, that don't want to work for anyone, that want to work for themselves and appreciate and accomplish their own dreams, whether it's in the food industry, music industry, whatever they want to be. We're here to help you achieve that. Someone in our organization does whatever someone wants to venture into, and we're here to help in any way we can. We're trying to help the homeless out of the streets. We want to help the young kids achieve their dreams, their goal, whether it's education and through sports or whatever it may be. That's what the enterprise is about. we've seen all the bad things in our neighborhoods. So now we want to come back and rebuild and give back and not take. We want to recycle our black dollars in our neighborhood. We want to bring our community back together. We want to bring the men back to being men so their sons and daughters have a father figure to look back up to and show them and teach them what's right and what's wrong and give them a chance to achieve their dreams, their goals, and have the understanding that it's nothing impossible. We've seen a black president, so the kids now have something to reach for because they know it is possible. They've seen it. Because there's always one thing someone can tell you, but it's nothing better than an example of seeing. And when you turn around and you see people like Whitey, you see people like Harry O, myself, and so many others that lost their way in the drug industry. But when you look at it, it's really just a business. It's no different than a corporate 500 business. So you take those same skills and you take them and you put them into other things, restaurant industry, no matter what it is, you can be successful. It's not going to come overnight. You just have to be consistent, sacrifice, and you'll see the rewards that come from it. And others will look at you and see it, and they'll say, hey, I can do it too.
Talk to them.
So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic back to Brother White and let him close this out.
You know, everything is like a revolving door. Someone say, how can you possibly make it back to the top? We never left the top. We forfeited a lot of things, but all of it maintained in our brain on which way to go. No matter what someone did to you, no matter how you feel about it, life prepares you to go forward. You're too strong to give up. You're too strong to surrender. Man, I can't see myself saying, I can't do it. I don't even understand the words. I don't see myself saying, just popping can't happen. I can't see myself saying, when I walked in just cracking, it wasn't cracking. I can't see none of these things. When the Green Believers got formulated right on 33rd and Central, 3320 South Central Avenue, it was like, how is this lady going to be able to walk the streets of South Central where they got all these hyenas biting at her ankles? Yes, biting at her ankles. And when I looked at her, I smiled. I sat down. The hyenas, the whole hyenas went the other way. They went the other way now. You good. You could bring that talent that you have and help the brothers and sisters be better. Yes, be better. Better equip them to move forward. There's no such thing of surrender, like I said. The people around me, they'll not know much about me. The people who know about me know that ain't no such thing as defeat. With each victory, the next step becomes most easier. With each victory, the next step comes so much easier. Victories sometimes shape your life, shape your world, and shape everything else that you is passing out. Victories is seen when people look at the product in front of them and look at you and say, how did you bring all these people together to do the same thing? We are not just reaching for something that everybody else reached for. We are reaching for dreams up in the mountains, dreams up in the sky. Sometimes you guys may call them dreams and you created them close to your heart. And it messed you up. Sometimes someone even try to mock those dreams because they don't have no dreams of their own. My people, it's Black History Month. My dreams is simple. My dreams is made out of victories. My dreams is made out of wishes that already came true. Just popping is not a dream. It's a reality. Golden Birds is not a dream. It's a reality. Just popping is not a dream. Merge already pictured the scene and put it together. It's on 25th and Central, getting ready to open at the beginning of next month. So these not dreams. It's reality. It's not no dream for me to sit here and say that I did 30 and I'm not crying foul. It's not a dream when you walk up and look at the rest of the world and say, the top is so sweet, but you can bring the people from the bottom to the middle and make them feel just like you feel in a whole lot of ways. The air I breathe and the air the people who breathe around me breathe is so much different from so many other people. They say white America is the smartest people in the world. But over the past year, we found out they so smart they got to pay for their diplomas. While we sat here and struggle from the bottom and work our ways to the top without nothing, and make the world say, why are you guys giving these black people these opportunities? Because when you give them opportunity, they're going to make something out of it. They're going to make straw out of gold. This is crazy. This is really crazy what black people can do with the talents that they have. I am not holding anything back against no race in America. But I'll put my team up against any team in America at any given time in life. And I know from my experience in life that we won't be left behind. I know what's necessary. You know how to stop us. And when you stop us, you're going to be saying we only stopped you because we started looking and you was running all in front of us. And the only way we could stop you is to send no police to grab you. But when you're legal in the restaurant industry, in the shoe industry, in the tattoo industry, in the supply house industry, when you're legal, police can't come and stop you. Welcome to America. How you say it for real? Welcome to America. This Black History Month. Ain't none of my black brothers gonna lay down on that cold ground because we don't know how. It's just popping. We popping. We serving. The Green Believers is doing what they're doing. They bringing people from the bottom to the top. White Enterprise is guiding and looking at victories and tasting it as no other people can. The Enterprise is not here to sit back on the sideline and watch people wander by and wave at the rich people. The Enterprise is here to bring the black community with them and make something special out of them. The Enterprise is here to give out food and help out who we can. The Enterprise is here to do what's right for the people of South Central LA or anywhere else in the city. If you choose to follow Whitey's Enterprise Go to Whitest Enterprise, Yahoo, and you will see me. You will see my team. You will see what we do. Whitest Enterprise, G-Con production is a true value in the black industry. You may not understand that we got reached to Texas, all the way to Florida, all the way to Atlanta, all the way up in Georgia, all the way up in Mississippi. We have so many outlets to so many different people that if you just take a chance, DK will be back. DK will be back. Our producer, our master producer, he will be back in a couple weeks. And when he come back, he got something brand new to give you. So again, from the Green Believers, from Whitest Enterprise, we say Happy Black History Month, and we send our love and respect, and you have a nice day.